Let's be more mindful.
That's a good idea, Kevin. Let's be more mindful.
Let's be more mindful.
Let's maybe do a quick little sort of meditation before the show.
You love doing this.
Just center ourselves.
In the front.
In the back.
Side to side.
Just feel our bodies sitting in these chairs, talking to these microphones.
Bring your attention front and center.
The center of the universe is here in the now. Be present.
All right, that's enough. That's good mindfulness.
3, 2, 1. Kevin, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good.
I was thinking about the other day. Where did that original Kevin come from?
I wrote it.
It's a great bit.
No, I think you just started
It's just
doing
a
it.
natural, organic bit.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Organic bits are usually the best bits.
I think you're right. We're trying to take it slow. I think I don't know how to go any other speed other than double black diamond. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. I just got to fucking fly. I think if I think about it too much, then I
don't fly when I don't like flying.
How do you ski?
Fast.
But you don't fly.
No, I fly. But podcasting, I don't need to go that fast.
Are you in control? Or are you kind of like...
I'm in control.
Okay. But you're going fast.
Yeah.
How long have you been skiing again?
I don't know. I'd say like 2 seasons.
That's pretty impressive. Do you do some black diamond stuff?
Yeah. I mean, I did it probably 6 to 8 times before picking it back up in 2022, I guess.
Well, it helps, I guess, that you go every weekend and every Friday.
I don't go every Friday, Alex.
I'm kidding.
It says ops. Mm-hmm. Alex is ops right now.
Yeah. HR.
If you look at my schedule, Alex, Friday is the least important day in my schedule.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm mindful when there's a nice weekend coming up with some snow.
Yeah.
I like, I can take a Friday off and it helps me with my mentals. Get some good brain chemicals going. Listen, I'm not going to stop. It's the Kevin package. If you want me, you got to take me with my several ski days per year.
Yeah.
And you should feel blessed and lucky that I am here today in office and I didn't call in sick because I could have.
Yeah, because it's Tuesday and it's snowing. You're the Kyrie Irving of center.
Oh my God. Don't even put that on me.
You're just, that's just Kevin being Kevin.
Yeah, let him cook.
Let him cook. I will say your shreddy is, I think it's helped you mentally, I will say.
Yeah. Physically.
Yeah. I think it's good to have hobbies and things that are active.
I used to be a sad little bitch in the winter, and then I discovered a winter sport.
That's good.
Something I could get up for, look forward to, something that physically challenges me, and something that makes me feel alive. Because sometimes when I'm looking at a screen, I feel dead inside.
Yeah, maybe that's what I need to feel alive. I need to get outside and do something active.
Yeah, move your body.
I mean, I do love snowboarding, and it's something that I loved to do as a kid, and it's something that I would like to do more as an adult, and I just never seem to find myself, out there on the mountains.
I'm trying to get shreddy, like in my body.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How long has that been
on that journey? I mean, my entire life, but
no, I mean, like, I feel like this recent shift in perspective. It's been a couple months now. I've
fallen off at the gym, to be honest. I've been pretty tired. I've been going very hard this year. Getting up at like 6:30 to go to the gym is not really in the cards, especially when I've been waking up at like 3, 4 a.m. to get up to the slopes on a Friday or Saturday morning. It's tough, but I think once I'm going to settle back in, I've only been here in town for 2 weekends this whole year.
Yeah, you told me that. That's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, been going hard.
Yeah. We forgot something. It's your birthday.
It was.
Yeah, happy birthday, brother.
Thanks.
Yeah, not today, but yesterday. And technically, I guess 2 days ago.
Big birthday guy.
You do not like your birthday.
I don't not like it. I just don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, you're one of those birthday people that's like, if you say happy birthday, they're like, don't say that shit to me. And then they punch you in the face.
Yeah, Arden told me yesterday, she woke me up and said like, oh, wake up, birthday boy. And I was just like half asleep. I was like, don't call me that.
Yeah, Kevin doesn't like compliments and he doesn't like his birthday.
As my dad always says, it's better than the alternative. And the alternative is being dead. So.
Yeah, no, I got that part. Your dad has got a sick sense of humor.
Yeah.
But no, happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks.
It's fun to watch you get older.
Wow.
I know. And I've spoken like a real true old man. Spoken like your father.
Yes, spoken like a really creepy old guy.
Yeah. I remember just 4 years ago, you were 4 years younger.
Yeah, I was 24.
Yeah, dude, it's
Well,
crazy.
I think you knew me when I was 25.
Yeah, you were early 20s, and now you're practically dead.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. When you turn 30, I think that's when I'll feel really, really old.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
damn.
you'll feel bad, but I won't really care.
No, it's true. But I'll also have turned 40, so that's how time works.
Yeah. I don't know. People get all upset about passing of time.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, how am I 30? It's like, I don't know. That's just how time works. Like, get over it.
Yeah. No, time be moving. That's fact.
You got to kill your ego about your looks and your vitality and all that other shit. Doesn't really matter. It's just time.
Is that what you do on the slips? Or drugs? Drugs do that. Okay. Yeah. You know how clocks be?
Yeah. They move.
They be clocking.
Yeah. They don't stop. Time doesn't stop.
That's right. Kevin, we got a lot to get into on this program today, so we should stop dilly-dallying and get to the show.
Yeah. Here's another one, Alex.
What do you got?
We should stop lollygagging.
Ooh, where does that come from?
I don't know. I feel like that one seems a little bit more nefarious.
Okay, lollygagging. Let's look that up.
This is the word of the week.
Spend time aimlessly idle. This is a new segment.
You got the etymology of that one?
Ooh, it's a British word. He sends her to Arizona every January to lollygag in the sun. I don't know. Ooh, it's got a racy past. It comes from... It's an English term.
I want to take a guess.
Mid-19th century.
I want to take a guess at the etymology, but
okay.
I don't want to be like problematic.
Yeah, what do you got?
I mean, to me, it sounds like...
No. It's not going to be that.
It might be.
Okay. Also known as historically as lollygag, comes into English in the mid-19th century, meaning to dwaddle. However, time lollygag also meant to fool around. Yes, that kind of fooling around.
See?
So
It
you
was,
weren't
yeah,
wrong.
I was right.
You weren't wrong. So there's a whole NPR episode about the racy past of lollygagging.
Damn. Maybe I'll listen to that to go to sleep tonight.
Yeah. Oh, it actually Dilly Dally replaced lollygagging because lollygagging has like a sort of again a racy past, so they replaced it.
With Dilly Dally?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Look at us. Yeah, etymology. Welcome to words.
Some smart guys.
Other words: flip, flop, zigzag, and mishmash. See,
this is your word of the week, brought to you by Power Thesaurus, the leading thesaurus on the internet for any copywriter who knows what the fuck is up.
Wow, Kevin, that's beautiful.
I do love Power Thesaurus. People are always talking about related words. There's a couple of them out there, but Power Thesaurus is by far my favorite.
Wow, I'm not familiar with Power Thesaurus.
It's powerful.
Wow, I just know about thesaurus.com.
Yeah. Well, clearly you're not a copywriter.
I need the power.
Yeah, Power Thesaurus.
What a segment. Speaking of segments, Kevin, we have a hashtag that we got to bring attention to.
I saw this on TikTok a couple weeks ago, and I've been dropping the ball on the pod.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to bring it front and center.
Yeah.
It's been slipping my mind for the past couple weeks.
So tell me what's going on here, Kevin.
So basically, I saw a TikTok video that was analyzing International Delight Creamer packaging. And they showed the side hit on the label, which is a call to action,
yes,
if you will. It says,
Creamer Nation Unite. Give us a shout at hashtag Creamer Nation.
I searched the hashtag. There's really nothing that good on Twitter. I didn't really think there was really any star tweets to bring to the show, so I left them there. But I think as a podcast, and me personally as a man, I would like to say, Creamer Nation, stand up. I'm part of Creamer Nation. I've always been part of Creamer Nation. Well-known Cream Boy.
Yes, yeah.
Creamy Cream Boy. Alex is too.
Yeah, I'm proud to be a part of this.
This podcast is hashtag Creamer Nation.
That's right.
So all you creamers out there, get in our DMs, follow us. We're with you. Mm-hmm. We're captains of the ship.
That's right. We've been on record about this. We're not late to this party. We started this party, I believe, because when it comes to our Oreos, which is, I believe, where our origins come from of this sort of cream boy movement, it's we want the most amount of cream in our Oreos.
Which is a great segue to tell you that I had both the most
and the mega.
Break
me down the differences again, because I forgot.
The most has the cookie bits in it, right?
Yes.
I found that the cream in that to be a little aerated, a little like it was kind of whipped up. So I felt that there was maybe the same amount of cream as the Max. Is that what they're called? The Mega and the Max?
They're called the Mega.
But then there's like one below it that's like, I feel like it's the same amount of cream.
And now I'm seeing a most that doesn't have cookie bits in it. I'm seeing the most Oreo. That's part is the one you're talking about with has the sort of
cookie
Oreos,
bits, yeah.
the cookie bits, and then I believe there's Mega.
Yeah, Mega is just the cream. That's straight up cream.
Yes,
I felt that with the most,
Mega stuff.
again, it was a little aerated. They whipped it up a little bit. They fluffed it. They're padding their stats.
Okay.
And then to make it even worse, they added the cookie bits to fluff it even further.
Oof.
So in my opinion, the original Megas are the superior cream because it's what you want. It's like three little dollops of that cream.
I'm looking at a breakdown here. I see from Oreo, it's most stuff, Mega stuff, double stuff, original and thins. And then I guess the most Oreo looks like it is, I guess, technically a Mega stuff with cookie bits inside. This is now broken my brain.
Get those cookie bits out of there.
Okay.
They were really inflating the cream. And I don't want to inflate cream. When you're Oreo and you've built this legacy of double stuffed, which are a fantastic cookie, and you move on to the next level, which is maybe a triple stuff. Keep going. Make it a quadruple stuff.
Yeah.
Don't be aerating this cream and putting cookie bits in it.
Yeah, I want to try these. You really are calling them out, and just got a little bit of a
Creamer
rumble
Nation,
in my
baby.
tunnel. And I'm looking at the Creamer Nation hashtag on Twitter, and I'm seeing
Kind of active.
yeah, I'm seeing some people posting. Some people saying that they did not think that hashtag through, which they may be
No,
right.
I think they actually probably did think that hashtag through. It's pretty compelling if you think about it.
I mean, I will say International Delight is actually a incredible product. Have you had it before, Kevin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this was a staple in my refrigerator growing up.
Yeah.
My mother loves a hazelnut International Delight creamer, and she puts it in her coffee maybe every day.
Yeah, I think their French vanilla is pretty banging as well.
It's pretty much just straight sugar, I believe. I think it is one of the most non-good for you type of things that you can have every day. It basically just turns your coffee into candy.
Yeah, Creamer Nation, baby.
I will say, as I'm scrolling through this Creamer Nation Twitter feed, I did just see something that was definitely nefarious. Definitely something that was not intended by the International Delight people to sort of be part of populating their sort of hashtag.
Yeah. What I was really looking for when I was searching in that hashtag was maybe some like boomer who saw that hashtag and got really excited and maybe didn't realize the implications of being hashtag Creamer Nation and the jokes of hashtag Creamer Nation. So I was a little saddened by that. Basically just because maybe these old people are a little bit more computer savvy, internet savvy than I had once thought. But good for them.
Here's my question to you, Kevin. Do you believe that International Delight knew that this was going to be potentially messed with or would potentially go viral for being sort of a hashtag that they didn't think through?
There is no doubt in my mind that they knew what they were doing when they put hashtag Creamer Nation on their bottle.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
It's an inside job.
Yeah. I mean, I will say there are a lot of people right now saying proud to cream, hashtag Creamer Nation, Creamer Nation Unite. Some people want to see the world burn, hashtag Creamer Nation.
We live in the click economy, Alex. You got to get clicks. You got to get views. You got to put your brand out there.
Ooh,
you got to get eyes.
It was trending, actually, 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, you know what I mean? People are out there representing Creamer Nation.
Creamer Nation, stand up.
We're proud to be a part of it.
Creamer Nation, let's ride.
Yeah, let's ride. Let's ride, Creamer Nation. Kevin, another thing going around on TikTok that you brought to my attention, front and center, if you will, was the Kool-Aid Man challenge. Basically, what's happening here is that on Long Island stand up, Long Island Nation represent, a bunch of kids were caught on camera running through a homeowner's fences as a prank, sort of breaking the fence and sort of running through it, just like the Kool-Aid Man famously does when he breaks through walls. I did not see anyone else doing this. So it's just one group of kids. I don't know if that creates a challenge, if you will.
In this video, in this NBC News video, local news from Long Island, they made a big deal about it, saying that like, we're going to chalk this one up to a TikTok challenge. And that's why these kids are going crazy and trying to bust through people's fences, which I found very funny because there's like, if you search Kool-Aid Man challenge, you get not that many videos. And the videos you do get are like construction workers like doing like a house demo. And they're running through walls because like they're literally about to like take them down. And those videos are sick because you're running through drywall and it looks much cooler than running through a fence. But there's really no like correlation between like these kids being on TikTok and trying to run through the fence. Like they're just trying to stick this on the Kool-Aid Man. They need a villain. They need somebody who's corrupting the youth. So they're sticking it on the Kool-Aid Man. He's got to be the,
scapegoat.
The evil. Yeah. The scapegoat.
I think this is hilarious. I'm really proud of my Long Island youth because this is, it looks like teenagers.
Would you have been
on
there?
Long Island. I don't know if I would have ran through sort of someone's fence, but I do love the Kool-Aid Man clip from Family Guy when he's in the court or the courtroom. Everyone says, "Oh no, oh no, oh no," and then Kool-Aid Man jumps through the wall and says, "Oh yeah." That's slays me every single time.
Do you think they're yelling, "Oh yeah," when they break through that fence?
They fucking better be.
Yeah.
I think they better be actually putting these clips to that sound. I hope they are. I kind of want to see the content. Two things. I want to see the content that came out of this challenge. And then I do want to see other people join this challenge. I know, I know the police was trying to make this like, I think what's very funny to me is when a news story like this goes viral and they try to make it seem like it's a bigger thing than what it actually is. Mm-hmm. I think it actually encourages other people, like by nature of it being a challenge.
Oh, absolutely.
It is literally challenging other people to go and do this in their sort of hometown. So I think they're making this worse. Like if they didn't like publicize this or make this kind of a big deal, then I don't think it really goes anywhere. It's not really much of a story. But the fact that this is on like TV, NBC, now it's going a little viral, I guarantee you're going to see more of this.
No, they like are adding fuel to this fire.
Literally.
Like, people want to get their airtime. They said on the video that the dude had called the police and the police were at his house. And then the kids came back and ran through the fence while the cops were at the house.
Yeah. I think what's also funny about this video is the guy that is sort of, his home was essentially vandalized, I guess, to a certain extent. He doesn't really seem that angry about it. He's like kind of chill about it. And then the photos of the aftermath are particularly funny, where you just see a very suburban white picket fence and just with Kool-Aid Man type holes in it. It's really great. Also, there's a couple of videos of kids trying to run into a fence and breaking through and not succeeding, which, those fences are not easy to get through.
I could bust through easily.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I
Without
gotta
a doubt
imagine,
in my mind.
Yeah. I got to imagine there were definitely some attempts that did not work.
Yeah.
Depends on, you got to have a pretty shitty fence for you to be able to fucking run through it.
I know. Get your fence game up.
That's on you. If a group of teenagers, Long Island teenagers, drunk on a Friday night are running through your fence, like you need to go talk to your sort of, your contractors. And
you need another beam of support in there, dog.
Exactly. That's on you, bro. It's good to know that Long Island still got it.
Yeah, and we're not condoning property damage.
Absolutely not.
But it's kind of cool.
Yeah, but we'd like to see more of these videos, and if you see any of them, send them our way. And
so if you're Kool-Aid right now, what are you doing? If I was Kool-Aid, I'd be sending these kids some fucking I'd be sending these kids boxes.
Yeah.
I'd be like
merch.
Yeah, I'd get them like a red shirt with the Kool-Aid face on it and be like, yo, next time you doing this, like you better be wearing this shirt.
Yeah, this could get a lot of good publicity for Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Kool-Aid needs to make that shirt right now so the teens can get it and pop off.
Yeah. Listen, the TikTok challenges, Creamer Nation and the Kool-Aid Man challenge, like, I guess this is how you get people to when they talk about community at South by Southwest. This is what they're talking about, I think.
Yeah, this is positive spin for the brand.
Yeah, this is good. This is 2023 marketing.
Is the Kool-Aid Man still around?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I think if he is still around, I don't believe he's busting through walls anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I think the woke mob canceled him for that. They canceled him for that property damage.
Yeah, he shouldn't be breaking things.
Yeah,
breaking and entering. Yeah.
But it was funny. It was sick.
Yeah. I always thought it was funny that he broke through walls and he's made of glass, and yet the glass doesn't break, the walls break.
There's some stats on how much he weighs.
Oh, really? How much does he weigh?
Can you Google that? Yeah.
He's 6 foot. He's 607 pounds. Is that true?
What a fucking unit. I'd love to see him on the football field.
He's 607 gallons and 1,150 cans. And he weighs it at 11,000 pounds.
Yeah, he can move too. He's got good feet. A lot of power.
That addresses how he can run through a wall without dying.
Yeah, give him the rock. Let's see what he does.
Wow. Who did this sort of data here?
Somebody very smart.
This is on CNET. This is like a technology story about how the Kool-Aid Man can run through walls and not actually shatter. This is the type of stuff we love to see on this program. Yeah, I'm also now looking at the Kool-Aid Man rebrand, also now going back to design. Started in 1954. Wow. This is
a legacy.
Yeah, a huge part of this brand. A great mascot.
Fucking old head.
Arguably one of the greatest mascots. And
definitely Mount Rushmore of brand mascots.
Totally. And he's gotten a couple of rebrands over the years. At first, he didn't really have legs, and then they gave him legs and arms in sort of the late 50s. 70s, he kind of gets a huge glow up. 90s, he becomes like cool and he starts wearing clothes. And then in 2000, he starts wearing jorts, which is awesome. And then 2013, nude, fully nude.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
To put clothes on a mascot and then later on remove them.
Yes.
What a sick move.
Yeah, they put clothes on him in the 90s and then the 2000s. And then in 2013, they removed all clothes and he just runs around naked.
Yeah, we don't really need those.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty great.
I mean, it's not like he's got a like Kool-Aid Man dick and balls.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where he's 6 feet tall. That's what the Wikipedia page says.
Hey,
so
he's a stocky guy.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
You know, an icon for all stocky guys out there.
Yeah, this is
for all stocky people.
This is quite a Wikipedia page.
Yeah,
about this guy. He was included in Time Magazine's top 10 creepiest product mascots. Yeah,
always trying to bring the Kool-Aid Man down. They hate to see a stocky man win. Oh.
Yeah. Fat shaming.
Yeah.
Body shaming. Yeah. How dare you? Kevin, speaking of body shaming, a man is suing Buffalo Wild Wings. You're never going to get it. The story comes from mashed.com. He is claiming that he only recently learned that boneless chicken wings are not actually chicken wing meat, but instead processed breast meat, aka glorified chicken nuggets. And I'm gonna go on record here. I was also today years old when I found out that boneless chicken wings are not actually chicken wing meat.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
To be honest, I haven't really thought about it. And want to know why? I would never eat boneless chicken wings.
Time and a place.
I would never.
There's a time and a place.
Where?
At a sports bar that has pretty shitty regular wings, but their boneless chicken wings are better.
I'm going to go on record here. Boneless chicken wings are for babies.
I mean, it's just chicken tenders with
that's
sauce.
Why they're for babies. Yeah, because babies love
you don't like chicken tenders?
No, we're talking about chicken nuggets, like little chicken nuggets for like a 3-year-old. You break them up in little small pieces.
Nuggets have a thinner breading, right?
You're saying these are fried, so therefore...
They're fried and they've got some stuff on them, you know?
Listen, as a man who spent multiple years in Buffalo, the home of the Buffalo wing, and I would argue that Buffalo wings are certainly on my Mount Rushmore of food items and on my sort of death row meal. Chicken wings I hold in very high standard. And I would never, ever eat boneless buffalo wings when regular buffalo wings are on the table.
So here's where I'm coming from, Alex.
Yeah.
I've been to the top. I've had the best wings. They were perfect.
Wing nuts?
Wing nuts, yes.
Okay.
So I've been to the top. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, it's kind of ruined wings for me.
Wow. They were that good.
Yeah, they were that good. And like I've seen it.
Yeah, you've been there.
I've had it. It's the perfect one.
Yeah.
And for me to go to a restaurant and then get wings and then have them be, I mean, they're always going to be less than, but
sure.
To be that less than,
okay,
it's tough. It's really tough. And to counter that, if you know where you're going and the places you've been and you've had those bad wings and you see the boneless on the menu, you could save yourself maybe a little disappointment by going boneless in certain situations.
Listen, I understand the thinking, and I think the logic is sound. I agree with you that there's a bigger discrepancy between a really great chicken wing and a bad chicken wing.
Yes.
Where I think you would argue that most boneless wings are pretty average.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like nice baseline.
Yeah. Like I think the floor of a boneless wing is still around like a 7. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what I mean? It's really hard to get a really bad one.
Yeah.
But the ceiling is, again, I would say around like an 8 or
Absolutely.
9.
We're aligned.
Where a buffalo wing, if you get a really, really good one, you can, the ceiling is so much higher. But I'm willing to take that chance every single time because I do not believe that boneless wings are wings. And now this is the undeniable proof that they aren't. And this lawsuit, in my mind, has a lot of merit. I think this guy who, Mr. Hamlin, his name is Eamon Hamlin, he's brought a class action lawsuit against Buffalo Wild Wings and its parent company, Inspire Brands, for false deceptive business practices.
Good. Take them for all they fucking have.
He has suffered a financial injury. Okay, we got to pause here. It's going to be tough to sort of argue a financial injury. What does this mean? That he is paid for them and he is, as a result of the defendant's false and deceptive conduct?
I wonder how many boneless wings he's been eating.
Yeah. I mean,
it sounds like a lot. It sounds like he's putting up numbies.
Yeah. And what kind of financial injury are you able to sort of report here? And he's claiming that the boneless wings are advertised to sound like a deboned chicken wing.
Which
and by
facts.
calling them wings. And he claims that in reality, the wings aren't actually chicken wings. They're actually breast meat, which, again, makes them chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Breast meat is not wing.
And so he is claiming this is deceptive marketing.
I think it's kind of smart on his part.
Yeah.
Honestly a little jealous that I didn't think about this. Because, I'm trying to cash out and, remove myself from society. Maybe this is a quick way to do it. And I would love to talk to a lawyer about maybe things I could do. I could be a part of like this.
Well, good news.
To spearhead and create change.
Yeah.
And also like significantly benefit myself financially.
Yeah, good news. I think our lawyer is coming to town this month. So maybe we can
Fingers
get him
crossed.
on the pod and we can kind of break down this story because
maybe we could get some conversations going about, what maybe I could do on a personal level
to join this lawsuit.
To amass a bunch of wealth very quickly.
I'm looking at this. This is someone from Illinois and currently resides in Chicago. This is getting a lot of buzz on the internet, sort of the New York Times, 4 hours ago. Look at this. Here it is. Yeah. So listen, I think we're going to have to watch this closely. I want to see how this goes down.
We stand with Mr. Hamlin.
And Mr. Hamlin, we support you. Hamlin Nation.
Yeah. Hamlin Nation, stand up.
Yeah. And I believe that what he is doing here is, only way I could describe it is, the Lord's work.
If you zoom out and just take this issue by the bare bones facts, you just make it very black and white, and you say, are these boneless wings?
Yeah.
No, they're not. They're breast meat.
I have some good facts from this New York Times article. On its website, Buffalo Wild Wings describes its boneless wings as juicy, all-white chicken that is lightly breaded. The lawsuit points to two competitors of Buffalo Wild Wings, Domino's and Papa John's, that offer similar products. Those companies, it says, explicitly state that their boneless wings are made from chicken breast.
Ooh.
Wow. Where Buffalo Wild Wings does not.
Damn.
He is seeking a jury trial and damages.
How much does it say? How much he's seeking?
I do not know.
Hey, I wish him the best. Salute to him.
Wow.
Hamlin Nation, stand up.
Ooh.
We cannot keep letting Buffalo Wild Wings create these shitty fucking boneless wings.
Kevin, live on the program, Buffalo Wild Wings has responded.
Oh, no way.
You ready? Here's in a tweet form. It's true. Our boneless wings are all white meat chicken. Our hamburgers contain no ham. Our buffalo wings are 0% buffalo.
Kind of a good clapback. I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's a cheeky response.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. This is really.
I'm really excited about this.
This is pretty exciting stuff.
We're definitely gonna have to have the lawyer on now.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope he can line it up with my travel endigers and everything that's going on this month. But
around your trip to Vegas and around your ski trips, we got to work around those kind of things to get to the bottom of this. But yeah, no, this is a really interesting story. And, I think it's, again,
right up our alley.
Yeah. Things are, again, these are Buffalo style. I mean, they come from Buffalo, New York. And, Buffalo wings are, obviously from chickens, but yeah, there's a lot of interesting sides of this story. And,
well, anyone who knows anything about wings is you don't call them buffalo wings. You call them wings.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're from Buffalo.
Yeah. So this is now made its way to the New York Times, and this is a big time story.
Big, juicy story.
Yeah. His name is Mr. Hallam, not
shit.
Hamlin. So we got his name wrong.
Mr. Hallam?
Mr. Hallam. Yeah.
All right. Well, Mr. Hallam, we stand you.
Yes.
If you happen to catch this clip,
I'm in Hallam.
Come on the frickin' pod.
Yeah, we'd love to talk to you and get some.
But maybe after your lawsuit, because we don't want to get you in trouble or anything.
Yeah. Do you think they do somewhat make them in the shape of a wing? That is true. So they are trying to deceive people to believe that they are actually chicken wings.
But if a place were to debone chicken wings, that would make the price of the wing
super high,
exorbitantly high.
Yeah, it'd be pretty tricky.
It'd be tough.
I'd like to try it though.
Yeah.
I don't know how old this guy is, but it does look like he's probably in college age. He looked pretty young.
Good for him.
The photo I saw of him.
Get your bag.
Yeah, get out there, and we're going to be sort of watching this closely. And yeah, we're on his side.
Yeah, we're on Wing Watch.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Buffalo Wild Wings. I'll also go so far and say they replaced my town's famous Nathan's sort of restaurant, which was an institution in Oceanside, with a Buffalo Wild Wings. And so I have a vendetta against Buffalo Wild Wings. So I'm happy to see them go down, and I hope this is the way that ends.
Yeah.
Moving on, Kevin, Red Wing and Nintendo. So apparently there's a new Mario movie coming out.
Mario?
What, Mario?
You say Mario like a boomer.
Mario. I haven't said
Hey, quit playing Mario.
Super Mario.
Is it just Long Island, maybe?
I don't know. Super Mario?
Mario, yeah.
Yeah, Mario. That's so weird. Yeah, but Super Mario is is coming out. There's a movie. What's his name? Chris Pratt?
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
Yes.
Not Italian.
He's getting a lot of shit for it, right? Because he's doing an Italian accent, which is really just Mario's accent. But it's sort of somewhat problematic, I guess.
I think people just don't like Chris Pratt.
Yeah, and people are looking for any reason to.
Yeah, I don't like Chris Pratt, so
yeah.
He shouldn't be cast in this movie.
Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on Chris Pratt, which is even worse than hating him. I just don't really care. So what's going on? Red Wing, the famous sort of boot company, made a replica of Mario's boots, which look identical to the real thing, but they're sort of oversized and funny looking, and they only remind me of now the big red boot from Mischief. But if you did basically a workwear version of that boot, and to be honest, I don't know if I've really imagined Mario's footwear. Have you? Or do you peg these as like iconic Mario shoes?
Yeah, it's absolutely iconic Mario shoes. That's what he wears, and he's been wearing them since the beginning. I think. I don't know. I mean, I can't remember what what the original Mario guy was wearing. Yeah. Probably not very detailed.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is cool. I think like this is a cool like publicity stunt, and they're not even for sale either, which makes it even better because if I were to see these on the street, I think I would. My eyes would roll so hard that I would maybe lose vision forever. Yep. But I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. And Red Wing uses this as an opportunity to release a fire video on how they make their boots and the craftsmanship that goes into making their boots.
Yeah.
And that shit got me fucking excited. I was like, damn, I need a pair of Red Wings now. Like, I think that they're notorious for lasting forever.
Yeah.
And the video shows you why, because they fucking like hand stitch them and like in a beautiful process.
So what you're trying to say is this is bringing attention both to the movie that's coming out and also Red Wing shoes. So one could argue a great collaboration.
Yeah, really good collaboration. And they only made one. So.
Yeah. So that's it. You can't get them. You can only look at them. Apparently they're on display at a Nintendo store. So people are going to check these things out. And yeah, they're using sort of Red Wing's skilled craftspeople and sort of making these shoes as legit and sort of expertly crafted as again as any of their boots are. So it's pretty cool. It's got like this sort of Red Wing leather sort of look, and it has a reinforced toe box and a rounded heel. They're very sort of rounded. And then one of the things I thought was funny was that the heel pad is made with state-of-the-art mushroom-infused materials because, Mario, he'd be loving
That's cool.
Mushrooms.
That's sick material innovation. I love seeing mushrooms and shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I did not make it through the 3-minute video. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, neither did I, but, it was cool. I mean, you should eat a low-dose edible and watch it. I bet it would rock.
A pixel for Stitch recreation for the world's most famous plumber.
The world's most famous plumber. That's facts. Do you know he's from Brooklyn?
No way.
Yeah.
Mario?
Yeah.
Mario?
I looked it up yesterday.
Wow.
I searched Mario and it gave me like a bunch of like suggested questions, and one of them was like,
"Wow,
is Mario from Brooklyn or Italy?" And
they said Brooklyn.
I think so. Yeah.
Damn, pretty sick.
If I'm wrong, don't come for me on that.
Yeah, these shoes look pretty amazing, and I think they should sell them. I wonder if people would buy them.
No,
I think people would buy them.
I think people would buy them, but I think it would be totally off-brand for Red Wing to sell these because Red Wing's all about the function and the craftsmanship and like having forever boots. So it doesn't make sense with their brand to sell these and have them be like a one-off fashion piece that you never wear and it sits in your closet. Like Red Wing's about the usability. It's about the worker.
Sure. Yeah, I've had a pair of Red Wings, pair of Red Wing boots, and I wore them for quite a while, definitely through lots of snowy days like today. And they definitely stood up. At some point, I did have to get rid of them, and mostly because they just looked kind of sort of cooked. Yeah, so I got rid of them, but like yeah, they definitely hold up. And yeah, I think this comes from like the Balenciaga boot. If you remember, there was a couple of years ago, Kanye was wearing them. It sort of looked like this sort of cartoonized boot. And then, it became sort of like a fashion sort of template or idea to look kind of like a cartoon character. Obviously, the mischief red boot comes from that. And then
the metaverse.
And then I guess this Mario boot, like, I wonder, I mean, this has to have been in the works for quite some time. I can't imagine that they saw the big red boot from Mischief and started making these things. So I imagine this happened before, but they definitely feel similar. And I do think this is going to bring a lot of attention to this movie. I know that's silly and stupid, but like, I do think this is the world we live in where, problematic sort of accent and sort of a pair of boots is like the best marketing you could do for a movie that, to be honest, I don't think I would have cared about, but maybe now I've watched a trailer and maybe now I'm in.
Yeah, I'm going to go protest that movie.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll actually watch it, but it looks pretty cool, like a live action Mario fantasy thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It could be pretty cool. I don't know. I'm keen to find out.
Yep.
I'm not a big movie guy, but
yeah,
I would maybe fuck around and watch this.
Yeah.
I did like how they did you know they released it on Mario Day, March 10th?
No. Why is it Mario Day?
Mar 10, Mar 10, MAR.
Wow. That's bad.
Yeah, I mean today's Pie Day, dude.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah. Gonna eat some pie.
3/14. That's when we're recording.
Damn, these days are really sick.
Yeah. March has got the best days.
Yeah. Speaking of pie, Kevin, Van Leeuwen is back with a new weird flavor. They have a sweet maple cornbread. They got blood orange chocolate chip. They got carrot cake. And then the big reveal is that they've released a Hidden Valley Ranch ice cream, described as using the buttermilk and herb flavors of ranch dressing with a touch of sweetness, that will be coming out this Friday, March 10th, which apparently already happened. We need to get our hands on this. Van Leeuwen's been having these very weird flavors now for a little bit. We covered, they had what was the one that we want? It was like mac and cheese.
Yeah, and then we tried the Grey Poupon one.
Yeah, we tried the Grey Poupon. And so this is a playbook play that they've been running. And they ranch.
Do this like twice a year at least.
Yeah. So this one doesn't really shock me, but I guess
you've seen it all.
I've seen it all. Yeah, I'm numb
to the jaded old brand man.
I'm jaded and I'm numb to the brand collabs. But yeah, Hidden Valley Ranch, Van Leeuwen. This is gonna work because there's so many fucking ranch heads out there. People that make ranch their personality. They fight for ranch. They defend ranch. And I'm not one of those people, as you know. I'm blue cheese boy.
Yeah, blue cheese heads, stand up.
Blue cheese heads, unite. And so this is going to get some news. We'll get people saying gross, and they'll make some people try it. I'd like to try it just because I'm interested in, I think, packaging-wise, it's interesting because they have the sort of the Hidden Valley on the front of the label.
Yeah. I mean, if you let me go ski today, I could have stopped at a Walmart on my way back and picked some up.
I should have thought that through.
Yeah, I'm kind of sick of these like clickbait flavors. Like you, Alex, I've become so numb I can't really even feel you there.
Shout out to Chester. R.I.P.
R.I.P. I don't know. It just feels like Van Leeuwen went from this like cool New York creamery, #Creamer Nation.
Wow.
To this Walmart ass big box brand that's cheapening its name to bend the standards of Walmart.
Wow.
Which, no shade to them getting the bag. But it just feels like it's a different brand than that
you grew up on.
Yeah, that honeycomb. Like, I remember having that honeycomb for the first time, and I was like, damn, this is some premium ass shit. And then now they're cheapening their brand with fucking ranch dressing ice cream. I don't know. I don't like this arc particularly for them, but, it is what it is. And I think it's going to continue to, do this shit.
I like this take. This take is not about ranch dressing. This is about Van Leeuwen, sort of degradation of the brand.
Yeah, it's like you built this cool brand in Brooklyn, and like, you're nationalizing it, which is great. Yeah. It's good ice cream. It's a good product, but like now you're kind of cheapening it.
I remember when I think they started as a food truck, and that was sort of it. And then they had their first brick and mortar store. And now it is a crazy story for them to now be the sort of like official weird ice cream partner of Walmart.
Yeah, they're washed.
You hate to see it, Kevin, but we do have a quote from Rachel Garrison,
Thank God.
associate director at Hidden Valley Ranch. She said, quote, "We know that Hidden Valley Ranch goes with just about everything. Pizza, carrots, french fries, but ice cream is a first for us. Quote, "We are so excited to partner with Van Leeuwen, the expert in limited edition premium flavors, to bring together this creamy mix of savory and sweet. Insider tip, top your scoops with crushed pretzels or potato chips for a perfect salty crunch."
Okay.
I like that tip. I think that's a nice
good tip, yeah.
thing. Like, why would I eat this? But I'm here to try it. I believe in the Dieline article, shout out to Dieline, they said buffalo wings a la mode.
I would be interested.
That also felt like something that I might be down to try.
But also, it's not blue cheese, so
yeah.
Can't really. Maybe boneless wings.
Yeah,
a la mode.
That's true. Put ranch on your boneless wings, but keep blue cheese for my real wings.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been more interesting if they did a blue cheese ice cream.
Yeah, but I think Hidden Valley, I think one of the things that they do is these are limited edition flavors with brands.
Yeah, Hidden Valley ain't got no cheese.
Yeah, so I mean, also all these dairy products, whether it's like mac and cheese or sort of ranch dressing, it makes sense for them to make ice cream. I don't know, like maybe it's lost some of the bizarreness to me.
Yeah, for sure.
But
yeah, it's not that crazy to like freeze some ranch and put it in ice cream. Like,
yeah,
it's pretty natural.
Yeah, but we're also numb and sort of jaded now because we've been reporting on these things for over a year, and it's just like, yeah, we've seen it all.
Yeah, and are these really going to be that good? Like the blood orange chocolate is piquing my interest.
Yeah,
but also,
blood orange chocolate chip sounds pretty damn good.
It sounds good, but you know, if they're also making Hidden Valley ranch ice cream, I don't know. It makes me question.
Yeah,
makes me question the brand a little bit.
You're saying they sold out. Yeah, and in the quote it says Van Leeuwen, the expert in limited edition premium flavors. So I guess this is their niche, and whatever works for them.
Yeah, good for them, I guess. Like, keep getting the bag.
Will be nationwide exclusivity at Walmart 3,500 stores. Sounds like a lot of stores to me.
I will try to cop some of this.
Yes.
The next opportunity I have.
So this comes out March 20th. So
it comes out March 20th?
Yeah. So
okay.
Next week you can get your hands on this.
Luckily
you'll be skiing.
Luckily for you, I'm going on another trip, so I can stop and check it out.
Well, we'll try this on the pod, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Moving on, Kevin. Snoop Dogg is known for quite a number of endorsements. Seems to be in every Corona commercial for some reason.
Yeah, him and Andy Samberg tearing it up.
It's a bit of an interesting pairing, but Snoop has done wine, he's done beer, he's done weed, he's done a million of obviously music and God knows what else. But he's got
NFTs
and NFTs. He's got coffee, and so this is a line of ready to drink cold brews and whole bean coffee from Indonesia, and it's called Indo XYZ. The packaging is a bright yellow can. It says Indo pretty big, and then XYZ much, much, much smaller. And I'm just going to get in front of this. This looks pretty cool.
Yeah, this is very sick.
Yeah.
I love the black letter word mark and the barred type at the bottom.
Yep.
Very sick.
Pixel-like, reminiscent of the Gothic types popular in the G-Funk era of hip-hop.
Ooh, all right.
I don't know who said that. Is this from the Die Line? Of course it's from the Die Line. The Die Line, of course. I can just tell from the writing at this point.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, if this is a really, really good writing and not just, phoned in sort of, news, it comes from the Die Line.
Yeah, this isn't fucking mashed.com.
Yeah, exactly. So I think what's interesting here is that like Snoop Dogg, as I said before, has lots of products and lots of brand endorsements and lots of line extensions, and they all always look so bad. They always look like they were designed by like some student, or they just look like he has never invested in graphic design or actually made design or branding a priority for any of those products. But this one is the complete opposite. It actually looks like a really good brand. And I really like that they didn't put like by Snoop on it.
Yeah.
Like they really kind of had the confidence to roll this brand out and just let it be great on its own. And I think that's a sort of that's a recipe for, I think, celebrity founders who want to launch brands. I think if you're going to put something out there, don't put your name, don't put your photo on the front of the label. Just make a great brand and hire a really good design studio and hire great designers.
I think GoPuff is behind this. That's kind of the formula that they've been using, is like get a little celebrity influence behind it, but like not too much. Don't put their face in the fucking bag or on the package.
Like Chris Paul.
Yeah, like Chris Paul. I mean, hey, those were really good too. Like that was a good product.
I also want to put some respect on GoPuff. They've been fucking kind of killing it with these sub brands. Like you said, they partner with celebrities, but then they make sort of pretty decent looking brands that can stand on their own.
Actually good product. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, we talked about Good Eatin' on the pod when the Utendal crew was here. And yeah, the product is amazing. I've actually ordered it because I actually genuinely like the chips. So that says
maybe they should
everything.
sponsor us.
Maybe they should. And so, yeah, this product looks pretty good. There's a lot of story and fluff here about owning your actions and own yourself, and you can own your outcome. We at Indo XYZ are owners and want to claim your right to ownership. Not entirely sure what all this sort of motivational hustle culture thing is happening here, but
yeah, Snoop's a hustler, baby.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's been around for a real long time. He's been fucking killing the game. He's got hits, and you could argue he's a legend of the game.
Yeah, Ronnie Fee talks about hustle culture. Shut the fuck up. Snoop Dogg, please let me have some more.
I mean, listen, Snoop's been doing this for multiple decades. Granted, I did get those Red Wing boots that were a Ronnie Fee collab maybe like 15 years ago. So Ronnie's putting in his time as well. But but Snoop has been four or five.
This is not. Now. I'm not like. I do have a great amount of respect for Ronnie Fee.
That's fair.
Let me get out in front of that. I don't want to be dogging him.
That's fair. No, we respect Ronnie, and we think what he's made is really incredible. But
he's also a fucking corny idiot who talks about hustling.
Yeah,
whatever.
When you go out and tell people they need to hustle harder, it just feels a little tone deaf. But no, I mean, I think it also feels a little tone deaf here when the sort of you are owner, own your actions. It's like
that you lost me at that.
I don't know about all that.
I don't think it's really that important. It's just like canned coffee. I will say that I think where this is going, and what I would personally love to see is like a cannabis infused cold brew from Indo.
Probably not going to go in GoPuff, but I could see it happening. I think cannabis drinks are starting to become a thing, so it would be interesting.
I would love it.
We have a quote from Snoop Dogg himself.
Oh, please.
Quote, "My relationship with coffee goes way back. The many long nights in the studio making hit after hit, coffee provided the fuel which kept us going." Definitely
hit after hit.
Yep, hit after hit, and definitely coffee. 100% coffee. Yep, for sure.
It was just coffee. Today marks the launch of a new company I created along with my partner Michael. Shout out to Michael, who introduced me to the best tasting Indonesian coffee. Indo is going to change the industry. I can promise you that. So shout out Michael, dude.
Shout out to Michael.
No last name, just fucking Michael.
yeah, that's the best.
I need to know who Michael is.
No, me too. Shout out to Michael. Snoop is the best. He really is. And I think he, like Shaq, can endorse anything. He's just a beloved person. And like, anyone from, sort of hip hop historians to my mother we can all agree on a few things.
Everybody loves Snoop.
Everyone loves Snoop, and he can sell anything. And I'm just happy to see him sell something that looks good and actually feels like it may not just be sort of a cheap brand play.
Yeah. I'm glad he's out of the metaverse and the crypto space.
Getting into the coffee game. Yeah. Keeping up those long studio nights with coffee and nothing else. Yeah.
Just coffee.
For sure. Kevin, last story of the day. And this is a big one.
Big.
You ready for this one? 3 words. Chicken Big Mac.
That's a big story.
Let that seep in.
Chicken Big Mac?
Chicken Big Mac. As you recall, last week on the podcast, we talked about the Double Down. Mm-hmm. We talked about the Double Down being a shitty sandwich because it didn't have bread.
And we also talked about putting the Double Down in between some bread.
You suggested that what would make the Double Down better would be to put 2 slices of bread on top of it.
Hey, is this thing on? Are people listening to me?
Well, Kevin, just 1 week later, McDonald's is releasing its new Chicken Big Mac. Available for a limited time and only in Canada. The new item is made with 100% Canadian raised seasoned chicken breast in a crispy, light tasting coating, is then topped with Big Mac sauce, fresh lettuce, processed cheddar cheese, and tangly pickles on a freshly toasted sesame seed bun with the middle bun just like a famous Big Mac.
What's that little song go? Like 2 chicken patties, lettuce, cheese, onions.
Yep.
Special sauce on a sesame seed bun. Maybe I missed some shit, but
yeah. I like how they call it processed cheddar cheese. So, Kevin, you know how the story became?
It's processed.
Processed.
In Canada, yeah.
So the funny part about this story is that I found out about the story because I saw something on Twitter that said KFC was responding. So
wait, so KFC? You said KFC was responding?
KFC was responding
to the Chicken Big Mac.
To the Chicken Big Mac, and they posted up in front of a McDonald's with a giant billboard on a truck that said "Fixed It."
Okay.
And it had a picture of the Chicken Big Mac with KFC like chicken instead of McDonald's chicken, and sort of calling them out, I guess, and saying that their new Chicken Big Mac would be better if it had KFC chicken
Yeah.
on the inside instead of McDonald's chicken.
Yeah, they put a bottom bun in the middle of the double dussy and then surrounded the double dussy with
Correct.
a bun itself.
Yeah. Or McDonald's replied, said there's no need to fix something that is perfect. In which KFC replied with a challenge. Taste test? ? When I saw this thing, I was like, wow, KFC is calling out McDonald's, saying that they fixed the chicken Big Mac. And then my first initial thought was, chicken Big Mac? Like, we're talking about a Big Mac, one of the greatest fast food innovations, creations, icons.
Yeah, absolutely.
And replacing the burger with chicken.
Interesting.
To me, that's the bigger story here. The original chicken Big Mac product. I gotta try this thing because I'm very intrigued.
Gotta get your ass up to Canada.
I guess I gotta go to Canada. Oh, good news! I'm going to Canada in May for Design Thinkers. I'm speaking in Vancouver. I'm gonna have to see if this is
available.
available.
To Vancouver? That's lit.
Yeah, I'm going to Vancouver in May.
You need an opener?
I do not need an opener. But I'm now questioning whether I can get this.
Come on, let me get in there. Let me do like 5 minutes of crowd work. Get them all revved up for you.
So this sandwich is very intriguing to me. I think the thing that also I want to say is that get out of here, KFC. Let McDonald's have this moment. Like
Absolutely.
let them like roll out something cool and exciting and new without you trying to get here. And I also will say I don't think it's going to be better with KFC because I think that chicken patty needs to be really thin.
Absolutely.
Because I think otherwise it's going to be a giant fucking mess.
Too
and
much
you're never going to
chicken.
be able to eat it. You need a very thin piece of chicken. And that appears what McDonald's has done here.
Yeah. To clarify, you do need a very thin piece of chicken if you're stacking chicken.
Correct. Yes.
Like, I don't think there's any question that, in my mind, I believe that the KFC single chicken sandwich, will go much harder
Correct.
than the chicken Big Mac from McDonald's.
Correct.
That said, though, I would love to try the special sauce, the pickles, and the extra piece of bread in between two chicken patties. It sounds pretty cool. So
what had happened was this became a sort of off-menu TikTok trend.
okay.
People were going to McDonald's and ordering the chicken Big Mac sort of as an off-menu hack.
Okay.
And people were making it. And then McDonald's got wind of this and they are actually rolling it out officially.
That's a cool move.
But only in Canada.
That's a cool move for them.
I do agree. And then I guess the question is, will this come to America? My guess, I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
Just because I think
hope so.
The Big Mac brand is beloved.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's the best thing that McDonald's has.
What I've heard is that the thing to get at McDonald's these days is the quarter pounder because they're grilling it fresh.
Interesting. Jeff Anderson, he's a culinary senior manager with the McDonald's Canada. He caught wind of this TikTok thing and brought it to the company and said, we tried this thing out. They actually made the chicken a little thinner.
Oh, wow.
In an effort to get this thing to be more manageable. And I love a McDonald's chicken sandwich. If you've ever ordered off the dollar menu, you got that 99-cent McChicken.
Oh, you know I'm a dollar millionaire.
Yeah. And I think if you were to take that piece of chicken, stack it, I think this would be pretty good.
Yeah.
And I like the innovation. I like the fact that they're willing to mess with sort of their iconic Big Mac. And I think this is something that I'm looking into the crystal ball. I'm seeing the future, and I see this coming to a McDonald's near you. And if not, I'm gonna be up in Canada. This is a good little plug for Design Thinkers Vancouver. If you're a Canadian listener, please come out. It's a good lineup, really great speakers. I'm speaking, I believe, on the 31st of May, but I could be wrong about that.
Yeah. Do you think KFC regrets running that ad or running that billboard out in front of the store? Because I think it
brought attention.
It brought a lot more attention to the actual like chicken Big Mac, and I don't know. Like, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think there's like two massive brands that don't really need any more business, but I don't know. Maybe they regret it.
Yeah, May 31st at the Vancouver Playhouse. Come check. Come say hi. Especially pod listeners.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be there, but if you want to,
Kevin Man, I'd be there. But no, this is the innovation we love to see here on the program. Yeah, I think KFC, get out of here. You run your double down thing. Do your fucking McDonald's isn't gonna go tell you how to do a double down.
Yeah,
don't tell McDonald's how to make a Big Mac.
McDonald's isn't gonna show up and run a fucking ad in front of your stores with 2 quarter pounders in a double dussy.
They're not gonna do that, and nor should they. And I think. I will say the sort of brand on brand, like playful jabs at each other. It was funny for a bit. And I think it was original when, we never used to see brands interacting that way. And because of Twitter and because of social media, now you see sort of brands engaging with other brands, KFC talking to Taco Bell and,
KFC and Taco Bell.
Sorry, KFC is owned by,
the same thing.
KFC talking to McDonald's talking to Burger King and stuff like that. But I think now, it's just lost its pizzazz.
Yeah, for me. Nobody cares anymore.
And honestly, we know that you were to take 2 chicken sandwich patties and put them on top of each other, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a nightmare. Like even this photo is too much.
You can't even open your mouth that big.
Yeah,
it's I'm gonna unhinge my jaw.
Yeah, I think the chicken Big Mac looks hard enough to eat as it is. Mm-hmm. So to make that chicken sandwich or to make that chicken any thicker would be a travesty.
Yeah.
So fuck out of here, KFC. Let McDonald's rock, and hopefully I can get my hands on this because I'm very intrigued.
I hope the next form of brand interaction on Twitter is like extremely ramped up. Like I hope it's like mad aggressive and just like, it's Wendy's being like, "Hey McDonald's, shut the fuck up." Like
I don't see that happening, but I would be
maybe if like Arby's took the persona of Pusha T and brought that to Twitter.
Yeah.
And then started like, antagonizing McDonald's and saying like, the filet of fish is shit.
Yeah. I will say one of the things I like about McDonald's Canada is their bio on Twitter. It says, "For the tinkerers, experimenters, hackers, and dreamers, the official chicken Big Mac is dropped. Don't miss it."
Yeah, tinkers.
Yeah, that's really a thing. Also, there's some back and forth between KFC Canada and McDonald's Canada, and apparently McDonald's said no need to fix something that is perfect, bestie, and KFC said taste test, and then they replied, "Hey Siri, play Obsessed by Mariah Carey."
Bad.
Damn.
I hate brand Twitter.
I knew that was going to make you deeply, deeply unhappy. Kevin, that's the program.
Yeah, can we wrap? I really have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, the doc says stop, and you know what that means. It's time.
Time to stop. Thanks for listening.
Adios. Bye-bye.